Welcome back to Extra Time with Halle and Ellie, a podcast designed for elite women soccer players and coaches to share their journey in the soccer world. I'm Ellie Walbrook.
And I'm Halle Dixon. And today we're joined by someone whose journey we've had a front row seat to, someone who's grown, competed, and built something really special alongside us here at BYU.
She's a defender for the BYU women's soccer team, originally from Georgia, and someone who has brought such a strong presence and perspective to our team. Presley Freeman, welcome to Extra Time.
Hey guys, I'm so excited to be here with you.
Yay! Presley, how are you?
Good. I went to class today, so that was a big win for me. So,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm
little
so proud of
wins,
you.
little wins
Little
for
wins.
Presley Freeman this spring season.
Yeah.
Obviously, Press, you've had an injury this spring, but I feel like what's the biggest focus for you right now personally of getting better, kind of finding the way back onto the field?
Yeah. Right now I just want to get back to running and practicing with the team, but this spring is just focusing more on the bigger picture, like little things to make us better for the fall. So,
Love it. And you'll get there. You're close. You're running.
yeah.
Yeah, you ran yesterday. A little
Probably
bit of
like 2 more
fitness.
weeks, so fitness, yeah.
Yeah, love it.
It'll be good. It's great. Okay, Press. So our whole idea of this podcast is for you to kind of share your story, share your roots, and talk about your experiences growing up. So let's rewind. You're from Georgia.
Yep.
Obviously, you play here at BYU. When did soccer first become such a big part of your life?
Growing up, my mom put me in like 80 different sports. Like I think I did tennis, swim, like just anything you could imagine. And soccer was like something I wasn't very good at or passionate about. And then like one game, I think I scored a goal. Like it was my first goal. And I was like, yeah,
This is
I
what
want
I
to
want
stick
to
with
do.
this. I was like, yeah, this is it. So
She scored a goal and she was on top of the world, so she's
yeah,
like, hey, I'm going to stick.
I think I scored
Okay,
two in my
fine.
the first time I ever scored a goal, I scored two. So then I was like, okay, this is fun.
You were forward and then you got put back into defender. Love it.
Yeah.
What was club soccer? Kind of walk us through how club soccer was in Georgia for you, and obviously going into high school. Like, what did you learn about yourself? Kind of walk us through that journey for you.
Yeah. Club soccer. So I grew up playing rec, just like every kid. And then I got into club probably when I was about like 12, like academy, whatever they call it. And I played at one club for a while, and then I decided to switch to a bigger club. And it was a little bit further away, so like we had to drive every day, so it was like kind of like a big deal, like switching to a newer, like bigger club. And then I decided to leave that club and go back to the one that I started with because it was just closer and it made more sense for me at the time. So I went back to that club around like, I want to say my freshman year in high school, I was back at that club. So I'm back at my like original club, and I kind of like started to develop a little bit later. Like I was kind of not really like with it with soccer. So anyways, I'm on ECNL and I'm kind of like just playing for the vibes. Like I'm not really playing because I'm like, I want to go be D1 college soccer player or whatever. I'm just like
Just for
playing because I
fun.
like soccer and it's my sport.
Mhm.
Then I play in high school, and my freshman year, I didn't make varsity, and like I literally thought my world was ending. But then ended up making it my sophomore year, and we won state that year, which was like really like it kind of like made me like excited to like play in bigger games, not just like your regular like club games every weekend. And then junior year, I ended up being the captain of our team, and I got to play in the midfield, which was new for me because I was playing outside back. So junior year was like really pivotal for me because I got to see like a different position, and I think I just like developed so much playing it. So then I like really started to take it seriously. I was like, hey, like I really like this. Like I want to go play somewhere. And junior year is obviously when you start to get recruited, you can start talking to coaches. And I was not really talking to anyone. I wasn't trying, like I wasn't emailing. And so I'm talking to my club coach. I'm like, I think I want to play college soccer. Like, is it too late? He's like, no, just start emailing people. So I'm emailing everyone. And then I play in a showcase in January of my junior year. So like really late. And BYU's at the game, the coaches. And my mom goes up to him and is like, oh my gosh, you're Yale. And they're like, no, we're BYU. And she's like, oh,
Oh, Aaron.
yeah. And so my friend on the team at the time was like kind of talking to them, but like not really. And she's LDS. And so I guess they were there to watch her. And I ended up playing really well in that game. And Brent was actually the one that reached out to my coach. And he was kind of like, I know you probably have no idea who we are, like what's going on, but like, we're just going to throw it out there, like, if you want to, like, reach out to us. And so then I talked to them, went on a visit. My visit was great. I actually hung out with Halle for a little bit. Ellie.
And you were so quiet.
I was literally mute. Like,
I don't feel like you were quiet when you came with me though.
we went to
was
Cubby's,
me.
right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And you
I
and
think it was
you
because
and
we were
Aaron,
like,
you guys were like talking about like
because it was one of the first things you did, Halle, was with her.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
like the first day you got there, we like got bowls with like you and your mom, I think.
She was
and my
probably so- I
mom
could only imagine.
she did all like the research and like talking.
I
was,
literally talked to your mom for like an hour. Like
Yeah.
I don't even think you said anything.
I think we literally went into your like dorm and you were like, so this is it? Like, what do you think? I'm like, it's
You're like,
cool.
You're like, "Hi." You probably and look at you now, most talkative. You can't get you to
Yeah,
zip.
No. Bad.
That's
So
great.
go on my
love it.
visit, love it. I go home and they didn't offer me there because Jen was like, I've never like committed a girl without seeing her play live. And she had never been to my game. It was only Brett and Steve.
Mhm.
So one of my like playoff games in high school, Jen ends up watching like the live stream of it. And I didn't tell anyone before the game. Like I was so scared. Didn't even tell my mom. So after the game, I'm like, Mom, like, do you think I played good? She's like, you could have played better. And I was like,
Dang.
oh, that's not good. And she was like, why? I'm like, well, Jen watched the game. And she was like, oh. She's like, yeah. She said we're gonna have a call on Friday. So then I start thinking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, like Jen's not gonna give me an offer. And then on the call, she ends up offering me, and I like didn't even need to like say anything. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come there. And she was like, okay, like good. And my mom was like sobbing. It was the whole thing, as
Aw.
one would. And then senior year was good. Club was good. And then high school, we won state again, which was great.
And
And I was playing the 10.
And she
Atta
scored
girl.
bangers.
Yes.
Bangers.
Yes.
Insert clip here.
High school Presley baddie.
Yeah. That was my
Oh my
prime,
gosh.
playing in the 10. So never again.
Literally, that's so crazy. It's
Like
crazy.
that story is like unbelievable. Like
It's
it's
just
the
so
coolest
random,
story
like-
ever.
And that showcase was really hard for me because like that was the last day that they saw me play. Like they saw me play on, I think it was a Sunday. We played Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, I sucked. Saturday, I sucked. And my mom screamed at me Saturday. She was like, you need to flip a switch or something. And I was like, okay. So
Awesome.
it all works out.
Ugh. It really does. Just
It
God's
does.
plan, timing,
Literally, God's
Seriously.
plan.
everything. Oh my
Um,
gosh. That's so great. Okay, wait, I have a question. So you played the 10, now you're playing defender. You're like whole personality, just looking at you, it's like, holy crap, she's an athlete. You play with so much grit, so much physicality. Has that always kind of like, you said like you played for the vibes, but like I can't imagine you like just
Yeah.
playing for the
me
vibes.
either.
Like
Me either.
that's not you. Like has that kind of always been your identity, is just like scrappy, hardworking?
I think
That's
like
you.
growing up, I was not like a bigger, like taller girl. Like growing up, I was kind of small. And then like middle school, still small. And then like high school is when I really started to like get a little bit like stronger and taller. And I think that's kind of when I was like, hey, like I'm low key good. Like no one could get by me like in high school and club. And I was like, I need to start taking this seriously. And that's when I think I started to like really get like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, like,
Lean.
Like confident.
yeah, like I had confidence in high school, like playing soccer. Like I think I started to realize that like I do have like a talent and like I need to
Mhm.
start taking it seriously and like putting in the work and like making myself better. Like I
love
don't
that.
think I did like extra stuff growing up. Like I never went and like did like I don't know. I was so bad. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, well, eventually that journey took you all the way from Georgia to Provo, so something had to work
Yeah,
out.
something right happened.
I feel like coming from Georgia, like I mean, it's not exactly close to Utah. So, what made you even like consider BYU?
Well, one, when I was getting recruited by them, I think it was 2022. Is that right?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 23.
no, 23.
Because I was here.
'Cause I was
Or me
here
and
too.
Ellie were both here. Yeah.
Okay,
That's right.
2023. And I remember like watching one of the games like a while back and I was like, I know they're good. Like, I know they're really good at soccer. Cause like, I think 2021 was that when they made it to the national championship.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
I watched that and I was like, oh yeah, like now that rings a bell. Like, I had no idea what it was when I first started like talking to them. So it was definitely like a big jump. But I mean, when I came on my visit, I think I just knew like this is definitely somewhere I could see myself living. Like, I love the mountains, I love the snow.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I was just like, yeah, like I think I want to come here. And
Yeah.
there wasn't really an option also. Like I wanted to play college soccer. I wanted to play at a high level and
It
that was
worked
two.
out.
All fit together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So one thing about you is that you're not a member of the church. You're like one of the first girls to play at BYU that's not a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So what's that transition been like for you? Were there any like assumptions or nerves you had before coming in? Because obviously now you're integrated. I mean, I'm sure it's different,
Yeah.
but how's that kind of been?
Well, I remember like when I was telling people that I was like talking to BYU, they were like, "That
You're like,
school?"
You.
They were like, "You want to go to
free?
that school?"
Huh?
And it's like, what's so bad about it? Like I went there, the girls were nice, like no one was really weird there, and they were like, "Okay, like that's just like where all the Mormon girls go." And I'm just like, "Okay." I kind of got defensive. Like I started to like have like a little bit of heart for BYU. And so when I committed, I remember like posting on Instagram and like so many comments were like, "Our Mormon girl." And I was like, "What? Like why is everyone so like focused on that?" And I was like, I think I just was able to see past like that's such a big like difference and was just like, I want to play soccer. Like I know I'm going to be able to do that here. And I think it's like it was a little bit of a culture shock, but like once I got over that, then I was like, I'm just going to school like everyone else. Like I don't know. It's been a great like learning experience for me and like learning new culture. And there's so many opportunities with it too. Like when we went to New Zealand, like, that was so cool. And I never would have done that if I wouldn't have been here. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. It's
mhm.
so fun. And knowing Presley, like she fits in so well. Like it's not
So
like it's
well.
I mean, like even when
Yeah.
I came on my visit, I was kind of like worried, like I was gonna be like weird. So that's why I was so quiet. Cause I was like, I don't want to like be
Ever.
weird. I don't know.
No, everyone
No,
loves you so
everyone knows
much.
you fit in well. And going on with that, like how has the team culture for you been? Like did you feel welcomed? How did you step in? Like do you think there was any like coming in, was there any like hesitations or like something you were like scared about that would like you're different? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I remember like I committed and there was no one else that was like not a member. So I was kind of like, hey, like I'm just gonna have to dive right in, like, and then I remember like when Mac transferred, I was like, I wonder like if she's a member, like if she has anything. And then when Peyton committed, I had no idea that she wasn't. I thought she was because she's from Utah, so I was like, whatever. So I didn't really have any idea of like who wasn't who was. So like when I got here, I was kind of just like, okay, like everyone's awesome. Like Emma was my roommate, she's a member. It was never like awkward or anything. Like we
Yeah.
became best friends like almost immediately. I think the girls, like, it's not really a difference. Like, it's just you
Yeah.
guys believe in one thing and like I do my own thing and then Mac and Paint were there too. So then I was like, okay, I'm not alone, but not that you guys made me ever feel like that.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah. Definitely is like different though. Like it's a
Yeah.
complete like
I
it's a
didn't
huge
even know what
part
that
of
was until I got here. Like I reached out to
Yeah.
them and I like did a little bit of research and I was like, wait,
But we're not all that weird.
No.
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 I
Just a
mean,
little
like,
bit.
the one thing is you go to any school and you're gonna find like there's weird people everywhere.
Exactly.
Right.
Which isn't a bad thing. Like they bring some spice
Fiesta.
up.
Oh, I love it. Okay, what's something about Utah that like you've grown to love besides soccer?
I still think I like look at the mountains every second I go outside and I'm just like, I can't believe you guys grew up with that all the time.
Mhm.
Like that's so crazy. All I got to see growing up were like trees.
Literally.
I wish you guys
Georgia.
could come
Hey, soon.
soon.
Almost there.
I feel like obviously you're a big Georgia girl. Love Georgia, hometown. I feel like what was the hardest part about leaving home?
One, obviously my family, my dog. So sad. And all my
That is so-
friends, like I feel like if you're in the South, like you go to a Southern school, you're not really like thinking like, I want to go out to Utah unless one, you play a sport, two, you just want to like explore the West Coast, I guess. But so all my friends, like they go to Southern schools and they all like visit each other on the weekends. Like it's definitely, there's times where I'm like, okay, I want to go
Yeah.
home. But
Mhm.
then I think, and I'm like, I'm getting to do something that like a lot of people dream of doing. So I can't really be mad. You got to pick and choose.
Yeah,
For sure.
it's awesome.
Yeah. No, your journey's so cool. But okay, let's like shift into soccer a little bit.
Yeah.
Like BYU competes at a really high level, especially in the Big 12. What has that adjustment been like coming from Georgia, club soccer, high school, to now playing here at BYU in the Big 12? You've
Yeah.
played 2 seasons so far, played in every game, started a lot. Like, how's I think you started every single game. Like,
Yeah.
how has that been? How have you dealt with that?
Well, for in the South, high school soccer's in the spring.
Uh-huh.
So I came in fresh off my high school season. If you know anything about high school, it's not the best competition. Like, it's a little crazy and scary. So I came off of that and I was kind of hurt, like coming here. So I was kind of like a little bit worried. And I came in pretty late. Like, I got here like mid
End of
July,
yeah,
which is,
later than most people.
yeah. So I remember getting here and like, I was just nervous. Like, I was like, I don't even know what's going to happen. Like, the coaches never really told me, like, hey, you're going to be playing a lot. Like, get ready. It was just kind of like we needed defense and I was a defender. So
Stepped
I just
in.
kind of stepped into the role. And I think it was definitely a good year for me to come in. Like, at the time, like, they had lost what, like 11 seniors from that past year, and you guys were really good. So it's just kind of like a big role to fill so like quick. And like coming in from playing high school soccer, that's not very intense. I think it was really hard. And like I remember every game, like until like I think maybe like halfway through the Big 12, I was like every game I was so nervous to play. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't know what's gonna happen. Like what if I mess up? And then like suddenly I was just like, okay, like I'm here for a reason. I'm in this spot for a reason. I'm playing here for a reason. Like I can hang with these girls, even though I'm a freshman, even though I'm whatever. Like I think I adjusted to it, and that first year definitely helped so much. Like playing so much and getting all that experience so young helped me so much to grow to where I am now as a sophomore. I think my sophomore season was better than my freshman season. I had 2 goals and 4 assists, I think. So like I think my freshman year definitely like prepared me for last year, which was still a really good year for us. And I think those 2 years are going to help me be even better for this upcoming year.
I love
Hopefully.
that for sure.
Yeah, girl.
No, I like you said, like you've played in very high pressure situations, whether that's a Big 12 tournament game or rivalry games against Utah or NCAA tournament appearance games. Like, how have you personally handled that pressure, especially being a freshman, a younger classman? Like, how have you handled it personally?
Well, I feel like I never really get like super, super nervous for games. Like, obviously, you get a little bit nervous if it's like a big game because you just think about everything. But I think for me, just like knowing that I'm playing with you guys and like we're so close, like I know no one's gonna really like be so mad at me if I do something wrong in the game. Like I think I just know that everyone like has my back and will support me. Like if I make a little mistake, it's okay.
Love that.
Yeah.
And you
So
do
you
that
guys,
great.
Yeah, totally. Play if you get to play on Presley's side, you know it's a good day. You're gonna be fine.
hopefully.
I can make all the mistakes in the world because you're behind me, so it's great.
You got
Yeah,
my
just
back.
give it up.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so let's talk about what you've done because your impact here at BYU hasn't just been vibes, like you said. It's literally been a production. Like, we just need to insert all your highlight clips. Like,
Literally.
I hate going against you in practice. I'm like, I'm gonna get eaten alive. So anyone that plays against you, like, knows like they have to be on their game. So like, how has that been? Like, gaining the confidence now, stepping onto the field, and you're like, yeah, like I've done this. Like, how do you keep your momentum and keep building?
Yeah.
I guess.
I feel like in my meeting, like our little end of the year recap meeting, Tasha said something to me and she was like, you can either stay on this train track or you can take that little turn and it'll open up like a whole new door for you. And I was like so motivated and I was like, okay, like this year is gonna be so big for me and I just need to keep playing with confidence. Like it's hard in the spring, obviously, because you're not really playing any games other than spring
Right.
games, but like it's hard to like stay motivated and focused. And I feel like I just know that I want to accomplish so much in the next year that it's like really like driving me to like just work my hardest every single day in practice. And it makes me sad because I want to play so bad and I have so much going through my head. Like I'm watching practice, I'm watching guys play. I'm like, oh,
You're almost there. Give
no, I'm
yourself some
like
grace.
so annoying. But yeah, I'm really excited and I can't wait to start practicing again. Going crazy.
I feel like you Halle said, like you've been such a good production. Like what's something you have improved statistically, tactically, technically since arriving at BYU? Like, what have you noticed the biggest difference from high school self to now Presley Freeman 20 here?
I want to say like I've started to not dribble less, but like I kind of like trusting like myself and like trusting you guys to like get rid of the ball and get it back. Like I feel like in high school like I would just dribble and like it's kind of like hard to get that out of me when I first got here, but I feel like that's something I do better now is like passing it off and like keep moving to find it again to like create more.
I love
That
that.
makes sense. And
Yeah,
like I feel like my
100%.
defense has gotten better.
It's so good.
It's
It has.
it's
And
it's
it's hard.
unbelievable. Yeah,
Don't go
it's
against
great.
don't go against P Free. Please don't.
Unless you want your lunch eaten.
Literally, bro.
I remember like before you got here, this is like one side thing.
I'm
Like
scared.
I was talking to Steve about something and he was like, yeah, like we just need Presley to get here. I was like, yeah, like he's like, she's a monster. Like
Yeah, that's
literally
so
a monster.
I
That's
remember
so
like
facts.
me and Ellie would like Snapchat before I got here.
We would, and I'm like, can you get here, please? Can
Like
you get here?
I get like a text from her a day like we need you, like you need to get here, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like
Oh yeah, she
this
wants
makes me
me.
so happy.
That's so awesome.
Ellie just needed more friends.
Literally,
that's
probably.
why-
I'm friendly.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Awesome. Okay, so here's the question. What is like BYU taught you about yourself so far? Like what's like your biggest lesson that you've, whether that's soccer, on the field, off the field, what is like your message that BYU has taught you so far?
I feel like it's taught me that like I can be independent and like not depend on like my family or my friends. Like I mean obviously you need that, but I think being so far away from home and like not having my family here all the time, it's hard. And like being so far from home has taught me to like just kind of do things on my own. And like everyone here is so nice. And like I literally have family everywhere I look. Like I can go over to either your houses and like you don't even have to be there and it'll be fine. But I just think it's helped me like be more independent. And I think that's something that like I kind of struggled with. Like I was always with friends or always like with my brother or with my mom. Like I think it's just good to like learn more about myself. And soccer, I think, has just made me more confident being here.
For sure.
Beast.
It has.
Look at her.
Presley Freeman, look at her. I love her. Okay, this next part, we call this rapid 5 extra time. So rapid
Okay.
5 questions, rapid. First thing that comes to your head, you're naming it. Don't try
Is
to
it
like sit
is it like
here
a
and
short
ponder.
answer or is it like one word? Like
Like
Like,
just
Just
brief as
rapid.
possible.
It can still like be like a sentence or two.
okay.
Okay. Presley, rapid 5. Here we go. Favorite moment at BYU.
Either okay. Shoot. Okay. Freshman year.
Hurry!
Freshman year versus Utah at South. We beat them in like 2-1. It was lit. Okay. Second, beating TCU this season in the Big 12 tournament. Sorry.
PK.
And Big 12
Yeah, that was fire.
final. And
Championship. Is that what you're
beating
saying?
UCLA. What?
Are you saying beating
Kansas.
Kansas Big 12 championship?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was I mean that's just a given. It has to be.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
And then
Great.
beating UCLA again for the second time.
That was so
That was
fun.
good.
That was just
That
like a
was-
great like
That was such vibes.
That was like peak. Woo. Went downhill right after that, but like that was fire.
that
Hallie,
moment-
Hallie, game-winning PK.
Yeah.
Give it
I just
to
like
me.
picturing it in my head and Hallie's galloping back to them and we're all just like running after her.
Literally.
That was so fun. Okay,
That was great.
favorite pregame hype song.
Ellie, you know the answer to this one.
Hey, say it for the audience. Say it for the audience.
Slime Belief, Young Boy.
At her
Love that.
fire.
Okay. Hardest forward you've ever defended.
I gotta give it to Stanford.
Dang it.
Eleanor Klinger, she had me. It's okay. Yeah.
Class.
I'll just
Yeah.
leave it with that. Just class.
Valid. Okay.
Class.
If you weren't playing soccer, what would you be doing?
I think I'd definitely be playing another sport.
Which
What sport
is
would you play?
I'd play volleyball. I suck at basketball, but I really wish I was good at it. Yeah. Or maybe I like track or something. I don't know. Like
yeah,
I'd
you're
run.
fast. She's
Yeah.
fast. Fastest one on the team.
Speedy. Yeah.
Okay, Georgia summer or Utah fall?
Ooh. Utah fall.
Yeah.
Georgia summer is like hot, humid, rainy. Like it's not the vibe.
Okay.
That's in
It's like
I'm
a
actually
falls
surprised
night.
by that.
Okay. Yeah, that's my final.
Great answer. Okay, Press, thank you so much for sharing your perspective. Your story is such a powerful example of stepping into something new and owning it and just blooming where you're planted and just truly thriving. So you're awesome.
We're so grateful you came on. You're our best friend, and we're just
We
so
love
proud that
you.
we're so grateful that you're at BYU
I love you
because
guys.
I mean, I've learned a lot from you, and I mean, I love you so much. You're one of my best friends. So, thank you guys for listening to Extra Time.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube through the Daily Universe Sports, and
And we'll see
we'll
you
see
both
you
the next
next
time.
time.